Hey everyone, today we're taking a long overdue look at the Protech Malibu. This is one of the handful of manual folders from Protech Knives and definitely their most popular one. It's pretty much the reason that we haven't done an overview is they sell out way too quick. So every time we get them in, they're just immediately gone. So this time I made sure to snag one to the side here so that we could take a closer look. The first thing that always stands out to me is you get a lot of cutting edge, and the blade to handle ratio on this one is just awesome. That blade up there is now in MagnaCut. I believe they have fully switched over to MagnaCut for their Malibus, and it has a really nice stonewash finish on this one, and of course, a very high height flat grind. This one is in their reverse tanto profile. They do have some others like their Warncliffe, but I would say the reverse tanto is really what made this knife super popular. Now it does operate via a button lock there, and it is a flipper as well. So you get a super snappy, well-tuned detent riding on bearings on that flipper there. And of course that does act as a finger guard as well. So that's super nice. The handle on this one is their standard aluminum, but with these Malibus and pretty much all Protechs, they will always come in a wide variety of blade shapes, coatings, handle materials, textures and colors, you name it. They even go crazy with inlays and different button materials too. So there's really no shortage of options out there for you to fit your taste. And before we get too far, don't forget if you want to snag these while you can, follow those links in the description box below. They'll take you on over to GPKNIVES.com. You can see on the spine there, it is a semi-open back construction, mostly closed off though. You do have a little lanyard hole down here if you want to attach one. And on the back, you do have a pretty deep carry pocket clip. That is a stainless steel pocket clip that is coated. It is single position only, so right hand tip up only carry on that one. You could operate this as a lefty though. So if you're lefty, you could make it work. But again, all these little details just really made the Malibu an instant classic. And as I said at the beginning, these always sell out pretty much as soon as we get them. So they are still as popular as ever. Now, I wanted to do a quick size comparison with a knife that always makes me think of the Malibu and vice versa. And that is my favorite knife of all time, the Spyderco Smock. Now, holding them next to each other, I think, at least personally, they look pretty similar. You do get a lot more length on the Smock, but as you can see, if you flip it over here, you actually get a lot more cutting edge in a smaller profile. So I know that will be up a lot more people's alley. And you also get that more traditional flipper, I would say, compared to the Smock's like top flipper here. Now, again, other than that, I think they look pretty similar, but maybe I'm just crazy. Let me know in the comments what you think. And lastly, grab a ruler here just so that we can look at some exact specs. Now, for the overall blade length, you're at about 3.5 inches with about 3.25 of cutting edge. And then closing that up, you can see that the length there is just a bit over 4 inches, maybe 4.2. And then also wanted to go ahead and bring in a scale just so we can check the weight on this one. It's about 3.1 ounces, so that's a great EDC weight in my opinion. The Smock is quite a bit more than that. So if you're looking for a lightweight, fidgety, super fidgety, I cannot express how great that button lock feels, and the detent on that flipper is just, they always have it tuned to perfection. Protech just always nails it, in my opinion. So if you've been on the fence about getting a Malibu, or really any Protech for that matter, I can't recommend them enough. If you want to snag one of these while you can, or check out even more Protechs, links as always are down in the description box below. They'll take you on over to GPKNIVES.com. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments your thoughts. And as always, stay sharp.